here's your host, Jeffrey A. Brown. Hello everybody, welcome to the Jeff Brown I Am Beyond. I am Jeff Brown, I am Beyond. Wepisode number 2, that's 002. So I don't have to scream, we're going to tone down the music just a tad. Ryuga, introduce yourself while I'm gone. Alright, how's that for everybody? Is that good? Is that too loud? Is it good? Alright, so I think what we'll be doing during these wepisodes, pardon me, is we will be talking while listening to music. What do you think, Brady? Does that sound good? He agrees, I agree too. This way you can hear a little bit about the creation process of these songs as we go through this weekishly web series of 999. Yeah, because we didn't do a 000, we did 001, which is last week. So this is episode 2, episode 2, and we're gonna get right down to business. So we have a special guest, as you can see, Mr. Kamen Rider Ryuga. Kamen Rider Ryuga, how you doing? Thanks for coming to the show. Thanks for coming out all the way from Antara. You have a good day today? No, what happened? Oh, he said his best friend just got vented. Who is that? Len? He's like, I don't like Len. Alright, anyway, so tell me about your weekend. You have a good weekend? For those of you who don't know, yesterday was a holiday. Believe it or not, yesterday is something called Memorial Day. Who would have thought? You know, I'm just starting to remember now. But what we do here is we remember heroes, fallen soldiers, really like, you know, like that neo-American, like, past 300 years, like, American spirit thing. So as you can notice, I'm wearing red, black, and blue. What about you? He's like, no, I'm just black. I'm just the blacked out Dragon Rider. Anyways, Ryuga, so tell me about your weekend. What did you do? You did. He went to Anime Boston. How was that? No! Did you hear that? Ryuga just said he was at a panel on Friday at Anime Boston. Which panel was it? Power Ranger vs. Super Sentai panel. And, okay, he wants to talk. While he's talking, you guys for a minute, I'm going to go put on the chorus and get the pamphlet for Anime Boston. I hope you guys can hear that. But it needs to be louder? Okay. He's like, don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag. And then some Spanish rap that I don't know. Spanish rap that I don't know. Well, I couldn't find a schedule book. I could find 2 books, you know, one for our audience. Pass this around the audience room. There you go, starting with you. And our book here. So you were in, what was it, Friday you were in a panel? What do you mean you want me to check to make sure it's still recording? Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that for you, Ryuga, but no other rider. Yes, it's still recording. We've been sitting here for 4 minutes talking about nothing. What it is with the Black Dragons, you know? Talking about nothing, but, you know, we're gonna cut to the chase. Just tell, I don't have to look up the name of the panel, Ryuga, just tell me what you did. Oh. So what he did is he talked about his upcoming series that picks up where Dragon Knight left off, called Dragon of Darkness. When's that coming out? Oh, 2014. Kamen Rider Dragon of Darkness. It's like Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, but it goes into the roots how it came from Ryuki and all the other Japanese riders, so it encompasses everything. He says they already have a Master Yubelon for it too. I guess he got younger, but he's still Asian, okay? He's still Asian. So they got that, so that's gonna be great. Really looking forward to that. You are a busy man, Ryuga, aren't you? Panels, new show coming out next year. You are the man. High five. You are the man. Alright, so anyways, so that's what happened there. Great to have you on board. You can chill, you can just chill there. I know you're in your zone. Don't let him get into his zone. Don't let him get into his zone. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so now that we're wrapping up the Ryuga thing, I just realized you wanted me to show you a song. So we'll do that. We'll talk just a smidge more about it as we go into the next thing. We'll go back to the Wolfpack after that. Alright, Ryuga, you are a picky man, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. Wait a second, what are you doing making me do all the work? This is what we're gonna do. It's that time of the show where we go beyond! Let's go beyond this room and we will go to Shinobi Girl, that ass. No, I'm just kidding. We are going to, we're going to pause this. And then we're going to go over here to put on that song Ryuga wanted us to do. You might not even, I mean, he's a busy guy. He's going to be filming. You might not even see Ryuga till episode 1 of Dragon of Darkness. But this is going to be one of the themes. It's by Left of Summer. They're an unknown album called 3. Or as will be used in the Dragon of Darkness series, 3 Betrayals, with yours truly on the bass. And so, Supergirl, how you doing? You doing good? Alright, let's go check in with our fans. I gotta get back to my calendar here. Yeah. Got a lot of boring days, and that's not like me. Look at... Okay, they haven't been boring, I've just been so busy, I haven't been able to fill it. And that's why I do weekly wepisodes now. It's like I wanted to tell you guys about last week. You know, this is amazing. Do you or do you not remember from last week when I said, this week, episode 2, we were going to talk about my first punk rock band along the way in our album, Experience. Do you or do you not remember? You can review it. I'll put a pop-up video right now if I can still figure out YouTube. I quit Facebook so I could build my YouTube channel, and that's what I'm doing for episode 2. Now if I can only find the piece of paper, that's important. Something else important. Do you, around the time of a long, but I didn't even tell you why that's so exciting. Not only was I going to talk about that, but yesterday I come back from anime. Yeah, I was it for Ryuga. I come back with Ryuga from Anime Boston, and we unpacked, and I come to my computer. I check my messages. I get a message. It's saying. Actually, I can show you what it is. I just check messages. I can't do notifications. I go to do my notifications. I need my glasses to see. It's probably too loud for you. I hate that when the videos are so loud, no one knows what I'm saying. They like, you just see my mouth moving and like, you know, not even gonna say any video. I was unhappy with it. But like I was saying, I come back, I check my messages, and what do I see? It's still open, right? Yeah, it's called, I saved the file as I just died and went back to heaven. So I took a screenshot of it. So check it out. I come in. Is that working? Can you see that? I check my message. It says along the way reunion. So I'm like, along the way reunion? What? I'm flipping out because I missed our bands. We broke up in 2010. You know, it's going separate ways. We just had to, you know, and that's why I've really been nostalgic for it. Past couple months, I just sent a couple of songs to Matt, just old songs, just so we could hear. Like, look at me Oh, maybe that's what spurred it, because I made a YouTube video of me playing piano to Matt's thing, and he's like, where's the bass track for that? And I got it from his YouTube, and he did acoustic a few years ago, perfect. And so, maybe that's what spurred this, but look at this. I look at the messages, Matt Day, yo guys, Sammy and I, and at this point I'm like, who is Sammy? Like, I'm trying to think, look. Yo guys, Sammy and I have been recently discussing a reunion of Along the Way this summer. I'm like, oh my god, I'm flipping out. I'm like this, I'm like, oh, I'm knocking stuff over. Oh my god, people, you know, all the Ninja Turtles come, Jeff, what's wrong? What's wrong? All the Ryugas coming, like, about the vinyl vent. They're like, what's wrong with Master Splinter? Wakes up from meditation. I'm like, yo guys, Along the Way is coming back. And they're like, what? And it's a crazy thing. I get excited just thinking about it, because if Along the Way comes back, alright, let's see the rest of the message. You can tell I'm so excited because I'm making no sense with my words. I'm back for 2 weeks, July 24th, August 7th, and it'd be cool to have a few practices and have a show in Sam's basement. Be extremely cool if it could be all the original members. Let me know what you think. So that makes sense, because I mean, I've been jamming with Jared still, the second drummer for Along the Way, but I bet Sam's pretty good now. And, I mean, he was good then, but, you know, if you listen to my personal favorite is the, VHS Schools Out 2008 concert. The best. All original members there. If we can replicate that, or show in Sam's basement this summer when Matt's here, I'm gonna have film crews. I'm gonna ask YouTube to come down and film it. I'm gonna be recording it. And for me, it's gonna be like, wow, my one ticket to fame has come back to haunt me. But for a good reason. For good reason. You know what I mean? Like, this music is good. My current band, we just went on break actually too, so it opens us up. But yeah. So look what I said. Look what I said back to Matt. Look what I said. I never swear. Clear my act, but I said hell effing yeah. I thought this day would come. Oh, files, call me. I don't care if you guys know my number. No one watches my videos anyways. You can talk around ideas, your set list, the worst case. Can't get a seat bag. I play bass now. Alright, so I can pull out both bass and keys. But preferably, I hope Steve is still. So here's the thing. Like, back when we were Zay Experience, Along the Way, Zay Experience, you know, which was sort of inspired by the Jeff Brown experience. Matt did Zay Experience, came Along the Way, and, you know, so Matt and I, we have a relationship with inspiring each other. For, you know, so just to bring back that classic, Along the Way feel is amazing. You know, that we're actually making music again. I feel like, you know, it's just another miracle. Let's put that on the calendar right now. I was just talking about how my calendar is so boring. Let's change that. It's definitely a day. Like, as my, well, maybe he's not my friend, but he could be. That'd be cool. As my friend would say, Antonio, it's time for today's golden moment. Today's golden moment. Today's golden moment. This is the green light challenge. We're gonna get to that later. Get to that soon, but today's golden moment is brought to you by Skill Power Wellness, where anybody can become a Power Ranger through proper fitness, through Power Rangers Fitness. Every Thursday, adult class at 8 p.m. Every Sunday, the kids class at 1 p.m. And now we got our golden marker. We will talk about videos soon. We will talk about books soon in just a minute after this commercial break. Just kidding. This is my show, my episode. No commercials, just pure Jeff Brown because I am beyond. Okay, time to take a breath. Now, right there she is. That ass. Okay, now, time to get to along the, like, that was historic. So this is what I do. I look, okay, Monday. It really wasn't a Monday because it was wow, I went a whole week without anything. That's okay. That's cool. It's all good. It'd be like, what happened? Why would you not write anything down that week? So this is what we're gonna do. It wasn't really Monday because it was Memorial Day. Monday is one of the days when it's like, oh, it's Monday, I gotta go to work, I gotta drink my coffee, I'm so sad, I hate my life, it's Monday, I'm tired, and it never ends. Was yesterday like that? No. Yesterday, people were happy. There was sunshine outside, there were parades, there were balloons, there was drinking. I drank too much, but no, just kidding, only a little bit because I drove home last night. I always drink and drive responsibly, and then there was music. So okay, we're gonna do the calendar, then I'm gonna show you guys a brand new idea on my keyboard, and then we'll move on to we'll have our other special guests, we'll have the Turtles, they're gonna come in, at least Donnie. We're gonna talk about the book challenge, we started the Love Beyond Life film and all that, so we've got a great show in store for you, stay tuned. So, yesterday was ATW, and this is so big. Sorry for the close-up of my awesome airbender tattoo. That's from yesterday. Actually, I'm sorry, that was Michelangelo. That wasn't me. Okay, I guess we'll talk about Michelangelo too. So that's ATW Revival Part 2. Actually, and then I'm gonna say reunion. You see, I went reunion. Just to make it look like I did something. So, now here's the challenge. I wrote a part at the party yesterday, and I'm trying to remember it. It's kind of hard, but it will sound kind of cool in a good church organ though. Then I'll go to piano just to seal the deal. Let's find a church organ, because here's the challenge. When I wrote this part yesterday at the party, I was trying to remember what it was, and I couldn't. Not good. That's not what I'm looking for. For a good church organ sound. I know you're in there. Anyways, while we find it, I was looking for, I was trying to remember it, I couldn't find it, because God damn, all these sounds. So the part I had, it was like, wait. So now, my favorite spot to record keyboards from the keyboard of another keyboard. That will work. Just tilt your heads and you can watch me. So it was like, just 1 second.